Greetings, Exiles. My name is Luke, and today I would like to present my novelty character for the Kalandra League. So this is my take on the Chargestacker. As you can see, we've got 12 power, 12 frenzy, and then 4 brutal charges. These are sustained by the updated Ralakesh's Impatience boots. Makes your minimum your maximum as long as you're stationary. So I'm playing Winter Orb, so I'm stationary while I cast, makes it go up very quickly. Then I'm doing the usual Void Battery stacking technology, Power Charge stacking rather, Void Battery, Malachai's. I'm using Synthesized helmet here rather than a Corrupted. I have a Warlord helmet, but this one rolled nicer. Hard to argue with, a single loathing hitting this. I got lucky and I found a power charge ring. This is kind of what brought the whole idea on. I'm using another one here with added cold per frenzy, also horror crafted. Both of these are horror crafted, so it adds a whole bunch of global cold damage. Then of course I use Ice Bite for even more cold damage per frenzy. And then I even have a Watchers with even more global flat added cold. So that scales my Winter Orb, Vortex, and my Hail Device as well. So one thing that's cool about the Ralakesh boots is you get to abuse the Militant Faith tech. So Inner Conviction gives you more damage, more spell damage per power charge, and then normally prevents frenzy charges, but due to badge, we just always have 12 frenzies while we're standing still. So then, finally the last piece here is the belt. Gives you +1 endurance, and then this is then converted into brutal charges. Brutal charges give you a 3% chance to deal triple damage. So with 4 charges, I'm at a 12% chance to deal triple, which is something like 20% more overall. There are a lot of options that can be used with the belt. This is just the damage option. Something like the Dan belt. This one, Burden of Truth, adds a lot of EHP. Replica Soul Tether, another good one. Headhunter, obviously, if you have one, that sort of thing. Even a good Stygian, can have options. One fun thing we get to abuse is Rot Cut, which will give us 36-second onslaught. Due to having 12 charges, then of course it can't consume them because they're our minimum. Let's see, so then I'm using Arcanist Brand with Hydrosphere and Snipers for extra single target damage. Awakener Orb Chest may or may not be the best, but I just felt like crafting something and, whip this together. Odds are Skin of the Lords with a good keystone might be more efficient, but this is fun for now. Alright, let me show you a quick, just do a save file, so I have one of these open. So the main thing about this build is, as soon as you step, you get the sound of charges, so odds are I'm going to just be playing without sound, but aside from that, it's pretty cool. I've always loved power charge stacking builds. This is my first time finding a ring, so, figured I might as well make a build around it. So it plays pretty much like a normal Warb character. Charge up, dash around. Whole device puts in a good amount of work. You'll notice that my charges do go up as I'm moving, and that's just because of the on-kill from Disciple of whatever the Disciple of the power charge is at the top of the tree. I have a chance to get him on kill. So you don't have full 12, but you still have enough to give you some crit and give you some damage while you're moving. And of course when you stand still you get the full benefit. So yeah, single target damage is pretty good, as you'd expect. I have a little Vola Haste here for some extra juice. But I think I'm at like 24 radius now. So with the 5 projectiles on Winter Orb, I'm overlapping at least 3 or 4. So I'm just a sucker for Winter Orb. I see a lot of people playing, like Spark or Lightning Conduit or, you know, Frostbolt, Ice Nova kind of stuff. I just really love Winter Orb and haven't played in the Cultist in a while, so opted for this route. Now, let's take a quick look at the POB. So, pretty average EHP. I'm working with what I can as a right side. I'm trying to get suppression cap. I'm running evasion right now rather than determination. It's just inconvenient to get that much strength. Short of recrafting both my rings, it's just, more energy than it's worth. So I went the evasion ghost shrouds route. So far, it's been alright. We'll see how it performs in red maps. But clusters need work. So far, this is really probably not even worth using, but I still get 3 radius out of it. I need to get something better than magnifier, probably a towering threat. Managed to get the pretty nice watcher, chance to blind from Grace, and then added cold from Hatred. Blind is really nice because it's just like an evasion multiplier. So, the more evasion you have, then, the monsters gets 20% less accuracy. So it's, effectively 20% more chance to evade. Not really, but it's nice. It's an extra layer. Then I'm going for life recovery wherever I can. Almost suppression cap, 77%. Well, not a full life. So I can either get this, puts me at 99, or I could potentially recraft helmet or gloves. Probably just buy another base rather than breaking one of these. But yeah, if I could get a T1 suppression roll on either of these, then I'm going to save myself a few points here. But now it's mainly levels. Most of the items are pretty locked in. The uniques are good to go. One potential would be changing out the cold per frenzy ring for, I don't know, just like another rare ring, maybe shifting my curse to the ring, which would free up gloves for, Eldritch Implicits and that sort of thing. I mean, and plus additional crafting with, like, temple mods. So, we'll have to see. This is based on my version 0. I leveled up the character last night. Got it to 86, I think she is now. Yeah, got her to 86. Pretty fun build. It's, unconventional and a little bit clunky sometimes. But, I'm into it. We'll have to see. I might end up specking over here into exceptional performance just for, more warb quality of life. But I'm a little bit point starved on this tree. A little bit point starved. So we will have to see. But yeah, this is my version 1 build diary. Thanks for watching.